Yo, what is going on, man? This is crazy. This is insane, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to URL or whatever. We're gonna talk about the NOME battles in a minute. I do want to say so. Geechee Gotti and Rex just went down, and Rex just fell out, bro. Like he had like a medical emergency, whatever. Like it looked like he was having a seizure. And he just fell out, bro. He was shaking, like all over the stage. Like they all like rushed to try to like help get him up to try to see what was going on. Like, yo, this is insane, bro. This is crazy. Did y'all see that? He just like he was rapping. I think he was rapping for like a minute. You know, he threw his hat down, all of that. And then it like he start rapping again and he just like fell out and start like shaking. Yeah, bruh. That was crazy. Cause I thought like the way it looked, I thought I'm like, yo, is he trying to like, is this part of his routine? Like, you know, what he about to do? And he just, I don't know, man. And they just cut the cameras off, man. You know, so I don't know. So we'll end up seeing. Hopefully he all right. You know, hopefully he all right, man. But yeah. It's crazy, man. Like that is crazy. I was hoping, you know, his health is more important than anything. You know, shout out to Rex. But I was hoping like we was gonna get like some kind of a good battle, because like to be real, like NOME to me was very, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. So I was hoping something good was gonna come out of this, and it's crazy, bro. Crazy. Somebody said, yeah, that was crazy, that was scary. Yeah, he just like fell out. I don't know, like if he was probably just like a lot going on in his mind, maybe he didn't know where he was or what. You know, he just passed out, and then they all like start rushing him. So hopefully we'll end up seeing what's going on with that. We'll get an update, you know. Shout out, man. It's crazy. As far as the battles, URL, I you know, I don't want to be too, you know, negative or whatever. Like I really wish you guys would figure out how to get these battles started on time. I understand sometimes it's like the battlers are not showing up, you know, like they supposed to, or getting on stage like they supposed to. It's really weird that other leagues have figured this out, you know, and this, you know, this battle rap event started at what, like 3 o'clock. So like 2 my time, and it's like 8:53. It's like almost 9 p.m. over here. It's crazy. Somebody said Rex threw himself down. Like it looked kind of weird. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Hold on. I got somebody messaging me about it. Ugh. I don't know. We'll let them talk about it. But shot to Rex. As far Mike P's in here, shot to him. He said what needs to happen is leagues needs to stop saying 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. They got to do something, man. Like they literally just, our whole day has been gone watching battles. As far as Ununice and chess, I see a lot of mixed opinions about it. Like some people like clowning chess. Some people, you know, saying like, oh, it's a 30 and all of that, and chess is just, you know, trash. I think I like chess second round. I like this second round. The thing about his first round, I think it's just his momentum was off, you know, in the first, because it's like he'll say a bunch, you know, some cool stuff, and then he'll just like stop for a minute. You know, it's just I don't know, man. It kind of felt like to me he was just like passing the torch, is what it looked like to me. Like I don't know if he threw the battle or what was going on, but there was a point in the battle where Ununice, because Ununice is cooking chess, I ain't gonna even lie. It got to a point to where Ununice like was looking at Roc, and he walked up to Roc and he started talking about Roc, and then Roc went crazy. And I'm surprised nobody is posting this or talking about this. Roc went crazy. Get the away from me. Get away from me. I will beat the out of you with this belt. Like, he was wowling. I guess because it's Ununice, a lot of people rocking with him. They don't want to say nothing, but Roc was good. It didn't look like he was just, you know, his battle rap. He looked serious. You know, and I think he was like so upset that Chess was getting dismantled. The Roc brought out that belt that he didn't earn. Shout out to Roc. No diss. You know, but Roc was he's about to almost fight Ununice. Shout out to Roc. Uncle in with the $1.99 donation. He said, any word about Rex, prayers of it. I'm gonna let them talk about that. Like yeah, I'm gonna let them talk about that. Hopefully he good, you know. Hopefully he good. But as far as I got Ununice winning, I thought it was 2-1. Like, people were saying 3-0. I thought it was 2-1. But the crowd was screaming 3-0. Like, for that to happen in New York, and Chess is from New York, like, shout out to Ununice. Shout out to Ununice. You can't really, I mean, what more can you say about him? I think, like, you're going to start seeing more people talking about him, you know, because he proved that he can do what he needed to do on the stage. Chess did not win. Daniel, you did not even watch the battle. Y'all just get in here. Whatever battle rapper is liking y'all tweets and retweeting y'all and following y'all, y'all got them winning. Y'all don't even be like, some people like who be doing stuff like, y'all don't be watching these battles, bro. Like, there's no way you can say Chess won that battle at all. You can give him the second round. Other than that, like, he did not win that battle. He lost, clearly. You know, and then John the Don battled, what's his name? Fonz. And I thought John got cooked all 3 rounds. It's my opinion. They wasn't rocking with John. John couldn't find his pacing. I thought he got cooked, man. You know, some people can argue the second, you know, but with him too. But I think that his second round might have been his best round. But he lost like all 3 rounds. Like, the marketing and promotion leading up to it, I thought he would try a little bit harder. He had a point, like, you know, I thought he was gonna. He had a part where he was kind of like going at media and stuff like that. It's just, he got cooked, bro. He got cooked. John got cooked. They was going in on him on Twitter. It's just like, you know, should he just hang, you know what I mean? Like, put the jersey, hang it, you know what I mean? And just be done, or what? I don't know. Like, he not doing bullpen battle league no more. He kind of just, I don't know what he doing, man. Shout out to John, man. Somebody said Fonz fried John. Yeah, man. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, man. Like, I don't know. Shout out to John and Don. I think he lost. I seen what was it? Rum Nitty versus what was it? Jay Nightwing. That battle was trash. Jay Nightwing's first round. He's built for the small room, bro. Like, he's not like a big stage like battler at all. You know, like, he just like, he's too monotone to be up there on a big stage. I don't know why they booked that battle. Like, maybe because it's not as an expensive battle. You know, they should have put that in a small room or something like that. Like, maybe try to push another volume card, but that was not it. You know, so I don't know, man. Like, y'all debate that. Like, it was just so boring, bro. Like, because Jay, just his first round was like real boring, and then he just stopped. And then Rum Nitty kind of gave up in the first. And it's just like, bro. Then the battle started to pick up a little bit, but it was just so boring, bro. It was boring, bro. Like, I can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, it was boring. It was a boring battle. And, you know, I paid like $60 for this. I didn't go in no bootlegs, nothing I paid for. So I'll give my opinion. It was boring, you know. So, you know, but some people gonna say Jay won or whatever. It's whoever these people, like, people following y'all just love, like, and I'm saying that because I'm gonna talk about this next battle. So I don't know. So whoever y'all got winning, Jay and Rum, it was just so boring. I was in and out of that battle. It was boring, bro. Roc versus Real Sick. This is one of them battles I want to talk about. Shout out to Roc. Shout out to Real Sick. Real Sick didn't want to do a coin toss. He asked Roc on stage if he can go first. Roc was cool with him going first. Let me see. I wrote down some stuff quick. Going here. Real Sick did all right. You know what I mean? It just, what do you say? But it's, what do you say first? He said, I cut through your smile. That's what I call a chopped cheese. And they like that. Real Sick in the first. He said he dropped and tried to wrap his head around it, but he not me. Like he had like some lines like here and there, but it wasn't. I think the thing with Real Sick, shout out to him. I don't know, because sometimes like you can be, and you know, Mike P's in the chat. Maybe he could tell. Like when you there, and it's so loud, you know, like it's probably difficult for the battlers sometimes to find their pacing, you know, and how, because it just feels like he's rapping the same way through the entire like round. There's no like deviations from like, you know, his cadence, and it's just straight, you know what I mean, just rappity rap. But I think he did all right, you know what I mean. He looked comfortable. I like the first half of his round, and then like after that it was okay, you know. He didn't like do bad or nothing. And then Tay Roc went. Tay Roc had a lot of energy. Shout out to Russ to Reloaded, is a member on the channel. He said, I think it was from the heat. You heard him say he needed water. Yeah, he did, man. But I mean, it is what it is with that shot there. So Roc in the first, because he rebutted that chopped cheese thing that Real Sick said. Now, I thought it was a dope rebuttal that he said. But what did Roc say to you, Real Sick? He said understand it's the bat they here to see, echolocation. You know, the bat see echolocation. Tay Roc in the first, he said, up here, real ain't got a chance. I love New York. Tay Roc said, like, his first round, people ain't gonna like this, bro. It was a lot of energy, but he wasn't really saying nothing, man. Like in his first round, and y'all get mad at me. I don't care. He's very, very animated. Very animated in the first, but he wasn't really saying nothing. But I think he was a little bit better than Real Sick in the first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give Roc the first round. Shout out to Roc. Real Sick second round. I thought it was cool. He said, you just a wrestler. He said, you just a wrestler needing that. You just a wrestling nerd that got no strap or something. He said, I don't know, bro. I didn't really like this battle as much as everybody else. I didn't, bruh. You know, Roc had a dope line in the second round. He said, jump out of his bushes and unload the smithing, then hide back in the bushes like Homer Simpson. Let me show y'all this real quick. Show y'all this, let y'all see this. Shout out to Roc. That's how he said it. You know what I mean? How he said it. So I don't know, man. I thought his second round was all right. Roc came with the old school, like, I'm just going to shoot him. That's what it is. I'm going to have a lot of energy, and I'm going to shoot him. That's what it is. I'm, like, texting Yoshi while she on stage, right? And I'm like, is it me? Or is this battle kind of weak? I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It was all right, man. Tay Roc in the second, he said, but Tay Roc had me laughing. He said, forget your country. He said, F your country. I never go nowhere. He said, I never want to go nowhere near India. I was laughing when he said that. Tay Roc said, I found something that will fix Real Sick, Dr. Sebi. It's like, man, come on. I found something that will fix Real Sick, Dr. Sebi. That was kind of whack, bro. Tay Roc in a second, he said, I turn up the heat like I got in a sauna. I turn up the heat like I got in a sauna. It's kind of weak. No. I mean, I don't know. Is it because we see him like a lot of... And I did a space, right? Real quick, I did a space, and it was some Roc fans that got in the space. I gave people, you know what I mean, the ability to be able to talk, and came up there, and, you know, Roc's following some of these people, and they saw the battle completely different. I don't know, man. don't know. It's kind of weak. What did Rock say to Real Sick in the third? I didn't like Real Sick's third at all. Tay Roc in the third, he said, come and get all the Indians sick like, he said, came to get all the Indians sick like pilgrims did. Like, came to get all the Indians sick like pilgrims did. Oh, Lord. So trash. What do y'all think in the comment section? It was kind of trash to me. But then he had like some sing flips. I guess Real Sick's name or something like that. Sing something. I don't know. Had a bunch of sing flips. People liked that. I thought it was trash. Y'all remember when Goods battle Rock? You gonna get mad. Y'all remember when Goods battle Rock? And Rock was, I think it was and Rock was like, put around like a plunger. Cause Goods had like, when Goods was battling Rock, he was like building it up to like in your mind, like Rock don't be saying nothing. And Rock had like that fire first round versus Goods. And you know, when Goods is saying that, I'm like, wait, you know, Rock kind of fire, like, what are you talking about? But then like as Rock was rapping, he got to a point and he was just like, you know what I mean? I think it was like the second or third round. He was like, put a round in the drum like a plunger. And everybody kind of thought like, wait a minute, Goods is kind of right here. I felt like that when I was watching him battle, like, oh man, this is kind of weak. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think he won the first and the second. You know what I mean? You could argue Real Sick getting the second. I don't know, man. I got Rock in the first and the third. You could argue the second. You could argue as a 30. I don't know. Real Sick to me, I think he's cool. It's just the rapidy rap style. Like we're used to like the thing that Tay Roc does better than Real Sick is that you know, Real Sick is just rap. Rock is better at like structuring his material. You know what I mean? Like he'll throw a lot of filler in there, but then he'll hit you with a haymaker. And for the most part, it works. The only thing that was different in this battle, like in the first round, is Rock was so animated, you know, that he was, you know, built, you know what I mean, too animated towards the filler. So when he got to the haymaker, it didn't hit as hard. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like overhyping the filler in the battle. You know, it's not hating, right? I'm not trying to hate. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not trying to hate. You know what I mean? Somebody said get rid of the trolls. We're gonna let the trolls troll, man. I troll. So we're not gonna get rid of trolls for that. But no, Rex is not dead and no craziness like that. Y'all it's crazy. But as far as like Rock, I think he just like built up he was too animated towards the filler. I didn't like it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But I think he won the battle clearly. It's my opinion. Miss Hustle versus T-Top. T-Top 30. She congratulated him at the end. It was a 30. It wasn't nothing she could do with him. You know what I mean? Somebody said, who is trolling? Let me give, hold on. Who do I trust in here? Let me give Mesha a wrench so she can get rid of the trolls. She be coming in here a lot. Hold on, let me give her a wrench so she can get rid of the trolls. Wasn't nothing. Let her handle it. Hold on. I'm adding you as a moderator. If they doing too much, go ahead and get rid of them. Mess should be. It's on Mess should be. You know, so I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I got T-Top winning all 3 rounds. I think he did all right. The third round, he had like serious mic trouble. You know, they kept trying to fix his mic, trying to help Miss Hustle. It was trying to fix his mic. You know, I just think it was like he was too many layers. He had too many layers of angles, and then she was just like coming in there with bars, and I didn't think it worked. You know what I mean? I had him winning all 3 rounds. I didn't think she was that good in the battle. Shout out to her. This is not a diss to her. I just didn't think she was that good. As far as Rex, you know, hopefully he's better. He could, you know what I mean? They got that situation under control. You know, it's just, you know, these are live events, like anything can happen, and y'all know how it is. So like, have y'all been to like URL events, especially them New York events? First of all, smacking Beasley. No, I don't care. Y'all get mad at me if y'all want. URL will have you standing up forever, right? You standing up forever outside. You finally get into the venue. It's hot in there. It's packed wall to wall with people. It's almost impossible to get something to drink. You know what I mean? And people be passing out in the crowd. That's what be happening all the time. Every time they have a URL event and I ever go, and this in New York, if it's at Irving Plaza or whatever, in New York, people pass out like crazy because they don't understand. And I don't care. They can get mad at me. They don't understand that people have a life. People don't want to be sitting and stand, you know what I mean? Standing up all day. You got them standing all day, which they not eating. Some of these people are hyperglycemic, hypoglycemic. Some people half dehydrated. They drink all the time. You know what I mean? Smoking all the time. They dehydrated, you know, and they don't be making no way for people to really be getting like drinks. You know, it's just what it is. So people be passing out. That's why, like, low-key, y'all don't even be knowing half the times battles be going down and they just be pointing at the crowd. It be people passing out. It happens all the time. You know, so they got to figure out a way to get battles done, like, in a timely manner for real. You know what I mean? Or have some paramedics there or something. You know, but Rex, we seen what happened. He got up there. They kept trying to get water up to the stage. And, you know, they finally got waters up to the stage. Geechee Gotti was up there, back turned to the crowd. He had his no studio and, you know what I'm saying, California gear on. He had a picture of a Rex with a blade going through the Rex, you know, letting everybody see that. And Rex up there rapping. Next thing you know, he kind of, it was the thing that was like really weird about, and this is me being real, right? And nothing is funny about a medical emergency. I do want to say that, right? Nothing is funny, but it's like normally when people pass out, they kind of just, and I've seen a lot of people pass out in life, right? Normally when they pass, they just pass out. When Rex passed out, he jumped. That's what I seen. You know, so I don't, like, that was kind of weird to me. That's why I thought, I'm like, yo, is this part of his round? You know what I mean? Like, what, did y'all see the same thing I seen? I didn't want to say that in the beginning. You know, so I don't know. It's like he kind of just, yeah, he slammed his hat. He's rapping. And then he kind of looks, and, you know, and URL don't like media or nothing, so they won't let us show it. If you show it, you risking your channel. I'm telling you now. If you show Rex passing out, you're risking your channel. Like, be careful doing that. You know, and it's just like, normally people pass out, they just pass out. He like, I don't know. You know, but if you having like a seizure or something, like you know what I mean, you might lose control of your body, you know what I mean, you don't know. You know, so I don't know, man. I think they acted appropriately by like trying to get to him to see what was going on, you know what I mean? I do want to say that, but I don't know, like with so many people there, it's like gonna be hard to like get paramedics in. And you said they corny if they post a video. I mean, it's something that y'all gonna end up watching. If somebody posts a video, y'all gonna watch it. That video's gonna have like 50,000 views on it if somebody posts that. And that's, somebody's gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because it's views. Like, views are worth more than integrity sometimes with people. They will post that. Like, guarantee you it's gonna end up being online somewhere. Either World Star Hip Hop or somebody, they gonna post it. Somebody, Demetrius said, why don't they have water before they get on stage? Stuff be so unorganized. Water should be on the stage ice cold. You know, like that. I mean, this is a street sport. You know what I mean? It's a street sport. They don't, this is not like a, you know, like a regular, like, run, like it's a street sport. So they like, bring your own water. We already paid you to be here. That's like, they don't care about nobody, but, you know, the staff at URL is all they care about, you know, so. But making people sit out and wait like mad hours, and that's why I respect people like Like other leagues, like King of the Dot, like even when John was doing bullpen, like the battles would go fast. Or you can see it like when Easy's doing trenches, the battles go fast. Rare Breed Entertainment, ARP had a battle rap event. Then he had like 15 battles or something like in a day or something crazy. And they got through the battles like quick. Like when I was there, I think I went to like a maxed out or something. I don't know, one of these events. You know what I'm saying? I went to I think a couple of like ARP events. But they be moving. Like they don't, like it was, which event was it when Show Off did the polarize, like the posterize, the polarize, like that event, it was like moving. You know what I mean? Then I went to another, I don't know if they don't respect Smack. Like they've been getting over on him for so many years, like they don't respect him. They just come in whenever they feel like it. Like what it is, or maybe they just like the battlers got that nostalgic feeling, like they just around talking. I don't know, man, but when you doing that, like you cause, like you're gonna have a lot of problems. Y'all got to think about this. Somebody said max out too. Y'all got to think about this. You got a lot of YNs in a building that's packed. They're aggravated. They're hungry. They're tired. Some of them been chiefing. People on stage looking down, they being trolled by the crowd, their minds is running. Then they get on stage, they battling, trying to remember everything. You in a hot venue trying to act out everything. You ain't got no water. I don't know, man. S. Jamal with the 199 said, remember that's what Mav said when he punched Jones. Shout out to Sirius Jones. Shout out to Math Hoffa, man. Like, no disrespect to Sirius Jones. Sirius Jones is a legend. I just read the super chat, man. Shout out to him. Mike Swayze TV said a lot of YNs. I mean, it's a lot of YNs, man. It's what it is. Then you don't know, like, if somebody, bro, people stepping on your shoes. Have y'all been to URL events? That's why, like, some of your favorite battlers be wearing, like, FUBUs. Some of them shoes, you be like, why is, because I'm not gonna say his name, like I'm like, why is like one of my favorite battlers sitting rocking like the worst shoes you could ever imagine? Because people be stepping on your shoes, bro. So somebody gonna get mad, you know what I mean, and just like, bro, you stepping on my shoes. You got all these YNs in here mad hungry. A bunch of dudes, you might have 3 women walking around that's got a boyfriend or something, they trying to spit game, and that could go, anything could happen. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, so I don't know. They gotta, hey, I'm not saying, I'm not saying who, you see people, I ain't gonna say their names, but man, I seen some, they weren't FUBUs, they look like them though. Somebody had some FUBUs on. I'm like, ain't you like supposed to be one of them that got money? I'm like, nah, bro. Like it. Oh man. Might as well rock some Crocs. Gonna be up there next. You know what I mean? But they probably be doing that and rocking shoes like that because they don't want their shoes getting stepped on. Then you leave. It's a lot going on in a battler's mind too, right? So y'all got to think about this, right? You about to battle somebody, you on NOME. You can potentially get embarrassed because it's so loud you can't even hear what you saying. You know what I mean? To hear if the crowd is like hearing you and all. You know what I mean? So you probably got all this going on through your mind. It's hot. There's smoke everywhere. You know what I mean? And then you trying to remember your rounds, and then you got to do a Hip Hop is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame interview after it, after getting destroyed in a battle. It's a lot going on in people's minds. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Wear on people. Somebody. It can wear on people, you know. So I mean, I don't be passing out. You know, then somebody hit a haymaker, and then the crowd go crazy. They lose all their energy. People start passing out left and right, bro. This would be happening. You know? So URL got to get it together, bro. Somebody said heavy on the smoke there. Bro, like I remember what was the battle? I think it was like Rock versus Hollow. I was in there. And it was like smoke everywhere. Bro, I don't even smoke. Man, I was lit. I was like, you know what I mean? Like the second hand was crazy. Secondhand smoke. Man. They don't care. They be on stage blowing, and you be like, the rappers is right here. You know what I mean? Imagine you trying to rap. You got like 1,000 people there. You trying to project, and you got smoke all in your face. And then everybody want to be next to you, so it's like 500 people all up on you like this when you're trying to rap. Like, you know. And they trying to watch what they say because they don't want to get pushed off the stage because there's some YNs up in there that don't play that in New York. So I don't know, man. That's why I if I go there, I don't really be on stage. I've been on stage like a few times, but what's the last one I was on stage with? I think it was like Hitman Holla versus Cassidy. I was on stage. Hitman had like 1 million people up on stage. And then on the other side, it was like 1 million people trying to get on stage to be next to Cassidy. I'm up there like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? And everybody just, they don't care. They just like, in my mind, I'm ready to fight. So it's just a lot going on, bro. That's why it's better to stay at home, watch these events, run them back, because you're going to have to watch it anyway. You know what I mean? And make sure you got the battles right. The event, I think it was like $60. Was it worth it? No. I do not think that event was worth it at all. It's got some clear losses. Rock won clear. You got, what was it? John won clear. T-Top won clear. Ununice won clear. You know? Rum Nitty and Nightwing, I was in and out of that battle. It was pretty whack. And then you had what happened with Rex, you know? So it's like, well, that event was not, what is it, PayPal? Can I get my money back from that? Let me look at these terms of conditions here on PayPal. See what's going on. I'll look at that a little bit later. Yeah, Rex is alive, man. He was alive. I think he had like a seizure or something. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It looked like a seizure. If he was having a heart attack, he wouldn't be moving like that. Like he was like really like moving around like. And this is not like being funny or not. Like he was like really like shaking violently. You know, that's why I kind of thought, I'm like, yo, like what is going on? So I don't know, man. I hope he all right. Somebody said Fonz 30 clear, very clear, very clear. D Hood Rilla. So let me text Rex and see. You know, I don't want to be in the habit. You know how bloggers be like. When I say bloggers, I'm saying me. I'll be live. I'll be talking about something, and then I start texting people. I'm like, I know they ain't trying to. You know, this is something like, you know what I mean? We wait on that. Let them talk about it. You know what I mean? But hopefully he just, he hit the hospital. You know, somebody said, T-Top 30, that girl. Ova, shout out to you with the $2 donation. He said VOD is up and it looks scary. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Did they, hold up. I wonder if I could show this. Let me hit, I think they were Quarter Lab. Show the VO, not that part. Let me see. Nah, cause they got, you know how URL got it? They got like your, hold on. Access pay-per-view. they kind of got it to where like when it's running, like it's got your number on there, it's got your IP address and all that craziness. So I don't want to do that because I don't want them to get me. They're trying to get me, man. I'm talking about some of the battles. I was thinking about showing like clips of the battles, but URL don't really rock on me like that. I'll be too honest. You know, I wouldn't show the directs thing in that. Somebody said battle rappers need personal trainers. Man, that ain't my business. I rock with Corlab, man. We ain't got no problems. Whenever I get somebody try to take something down, they remove it. You know what I mean? Like they don't be giving me problems. It'd be I'm cool with Corlab, man. It'd be the other people. They'd be mad. Hold on. I'm hearing some things. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I'm hearing EI. I'm hearing EI now, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Somebody said your IP on the screen. Yeah, they be having your IP on the screen, all of that. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And then you can be blocked from buying pay-per-views. I'm not doing that. So I don't know, man. Somebody said the URL is coming, Verb gonna go crazy. Oh, you said that URL hate is coming, Verb's gonna go crazy. I don't know, man. Verb got that ARP situation. Shout out to Verb. This ain't hate nothing. You know what I mean? Shout out to, he got that ARP situation going on. And ARP not stopping. You know, so I know Verb's like talking about Jim Jones and everything. Trying not to talk about that, but ARP not playing around. And he's still going, you know, so we'll see what happens with that. Mike Swayze TV, shout out to you. He said, anytime it's hot, you smoking and drinking and crowded, places you liable to pass out. Yeah, man. So they're going to have to reschedule that, I'm sure. You know, but, you know, his health is more important than anything. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. You know, did you like the event? Did you not like the event? I thought the event was pretty trash. You know, just my personal opinion. You know, URL's done better, and it's not their fault. They just put the event together. They try to give the battlers, you know what I mean, like a chance to go and battle in New York. It's none of the, it's not URL's fault. I think the battlers are just, some of them was kind of weak. You know what I mean? And y'all got to think, like, we've been seeing a lot of people go crazy like last year. You know, even this year, we've been seeing some pretty good battles. You know, and then it's like when you see good battles and then you see an event like a NOME. Hold on. And you see an event like a NOME, you know, that doesn't really live up to everything. It's like, it's the matchups, it's the, you know, you putting people on the big stage that should have been in a small room. It's all of that, man. It's a big mixture of what's going on. You know? Extendo said, ARP said, oops, knocked Verb out. Yeah, I heard him say it. I don't know if it's true or not. I never heard that. But ARP's saying a lot. He's saying a lot. So I'm trying to see if Verb gonna say something. Because right now it looks like ARP neutralized Verb. That's what it looked like. You know, but I don't know. But shout out to Verb. This ain't about Verb. Shout out to him. Ripple Man, who's been trolling everybody. I ain't gonna say that, man. Somebody said NOME got to live up to its name first, and then you had Conceited up there. I'm tired of Conceited, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm tired of them. Conceited up there talking about, oh, if I come back, Rum Nitty gonna be the person. You ain't never coming back. Stop playing, bro. Oh, if I come back, it's going to be against Rum. They're like, we tired of your false promises. Yeah, another one. Like, just lie. Like, I don't want to. And then Goods, like, put Conceited on blast. Did y'all see that? He put Conceited on blast, bro. He was like, what Goods say? He was like, Conceited, you scared. And, like, he was wilding. Goods was wilding on Conceited. He didn't even know they was friends. He was wilding on him. Put it all out there, and then Conceited got all shy after Good said it. He was like, you scared. Casita was like, yeah, you scared Casita. You know, you get in that ring, you gonna have a problem. Well, I don't know now. I mean, some of these battlers are kind of whack now. Casita might have a chance. He might have a chance, man. You know, you said how was NOME 15, grade overall. On a scale from 1 to 10 production-wise, I would say it looked old school. You know what I'm saying? Probably about like a 5, 6. You know, on a scale from like energy, from 0 to 10, I would say energy was probably like a 4. You know what I mean? On a scale from battles being good, from 1 to, you know what I mean? A scale from 1 to 10, battles being good, I would say a 3. It's my, you know what I mean? It's just my opinion. URL's done a lot better. I thought it was trash. Anybody that tells you like it's better than that, like they either are just cool with URL or they just, you know what I mean, try to be positive. You know, and we don't want to be, you know, you got French Montana up there. French Montana was up there. Shout out to French Montana. I think he responded to me before. I don't know, shout out to him. I don't want to dish you. I think he responded to me. But you know, shout out to French Montana. He was up there. And I don't know, French Montana looked bored. Did y'all see that? French Montana looked bored, bro. I just recently messaged him. He ain't responded to this one. I recently messaged him. I was just like laughing. Cause he looked mad. He was like standing there at the Rock and Real Sick battle. He just looked bored, bro. That battle was boring. I already talked about Rex. Somebody said, shout out to French Montana is cool, man. Like when I used to use, what is it? French Montana's music, like before my blogs, whatever. I think only got hit with a copyright for a couple of them. Like they kind of just let him stay up. I took him down anyway, but they kind of just let him stay up. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. I don't, you know what I mean? He ain't really like Kendrick. If I post like Kendrick don't like me. People in battle rap know he don't like me. So if I even post a picture of Kendrick, you know, the video coming down. Yeah, so that's why I don't be talking about him. Tony Kelman with the $2 donation. He said, bad news told everything. Oh man, bad news. I've been trying not to say nothing since Officer T Ward ducked my interview, but he told everything. 100% accuracy. Forget it. Battle rap is a haven for the snitches. Putting it out there. Cheese in the chat, please. It's 1,100 people in here. They need to know that bad news told everything. He probably told Iran what Israel was up to. I don't know. Everything, 100% accuracy. Number 4 was pointed out. I do want to say that real quick. People be forgetting. I know battlers are scared of him. League owners are scared and still trying to book him. He running off with y'all deposits. He ran off on A-Ward. 100% accuracy. To the hospital. He got up out that bed. Got Officer T Ward pulled him to the side. Turn off that body cam for me real quick. Let me tell you what really went down, T Ward. He went out that room, cut the corner, and started telling T Ward everything. Clone told everything too. He told. Wait a minute. Clone making music videos. Still trying to convince us he wasn't sitting up there with them detectives. You know what I mean? Clone got a music video, and if I told, and I never told, and I never told, and if I did tell, then I would tell this way, and I never did tell, and they think I still told. You told, and you own knowledge of foot. Ain't knowledge Jamaican. He want his foot. He asked for his foot a few times already. Clone went up there with them buffs on. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, battle rap needs to get rid of Piperboy Williams. He should have called me like a real one. I said something to Clone on the IG. Let me see what I said something to him. He was like, man, you. I'm like, a what? Oh, you about to go down, Clone. You done snitched. Oh, 16 blogs about to come your way. Bloggers be petty too sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like, oh, something gonna happen. Bad News told me something one day. I was like, oh, Bad News is terrible. I've been telling y'all, Bad News is a terrible rapper. Shout out to Rain in here. I was talking to her earlier. I've been telling y'all, Bad News is terrible. He bullies his way into battles. He's trash. He just got good, like, recently. After he snitched, he got better. Right? Before the Tattletale, the pre-Tattletale era with Bad News, he was dumpster trash. Right? And I would say, I would be sneak saying it in blogs. I'm like, man, I don't really know what y'all see in Bad News. He's kind of trash a little bit. You know what I mean? Then I move on to the next subject. I know he can get mad. People getting mad. He said something one day. He was like, man, when I see you, I'm going to slap you. I'm like, oh! It's going down. If something happens to you, 16 blogs coming your way. We'll make a slogan out of you one day if something happens. You know what I mean? When I seen he told up, he had the nerve to go on M3S3 and talk about when he was 13 years old, he had a Ford Expedition or a Lincoln Navigator or something, driving around at 13 when he was 9 years old. They was trying to draft him to the NBA. I'm like, oh, you going down. We about to go crazy. Expose all your lies. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That, and then Daylight. Shout out to Daylight. I trolled him a little bit. Daylight blocked me for no reason. Had that battle with Rum Nitty. It was trash. Had to give him a little smoke. Because Daylight would be saying like slick stuff. He was at the what was it? He was at the when Cassidy rented out that garage that they kept saying was a mansion, and all the battlers was there. Cassie had messaged me, was like, yo, you are you coming through to the mansion or whatever? Shout to maybe the garage is a part of the mansion. I don't know. Shout out to him. He did give me I think he gave me the address or something. So I mean it was real. Like, shout out to him. You know what I mean? But Daylight was there, and Daylight had said something. He was just like, yo, I want to see Piperboy and Vada Fly battle or something like that, right? Cassidy said. And then Daylight go, oh, so what they gonna do? What we gonna do? Put the TVs together and then have them battle? Daylight was trolling. With Daylight, one day something gonna happen to you. He got up there with Rum Nitty, forgot what he was saying. Up, going live. Shout out to Daylight. You know what I'm saying? But no, Bad News did tell everything. I just want to remind everybody. But I don't know. Rex, hopefully he ends up being good. You know what I mean? But I'm about to get up out of here. Shout out to everybody. No diss. You know what I'm saying? And Clone ain't really say nothing bad about me in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave him alone for a minute. We'll see. Maybe he'll start talking. You know, and then I'll get a hoodie made or something. I don't know. Shout out to him. Somebody said, who was battle of the night? Rockin' Real Sick was probably battle of the night. I think it was Rockin' Real Sick. I think it wasn't really no battle. Like, the battles wasn't good, bro. Like, I didn't, like, what do y'all think? I don't think the battles was good. You know, I thought they was kind of mid. Yeah, it's just he just got to refresh his. Whenever I'm doing like live, like on OBS, like sometimes you got to refresh. Yeah, the battles was trash. I don't think there was no battle of the night, but if you had to say one was a better back and forth, and I didn't even like the battle, it was rocking real sick. Like other than that, like it was like the battles wasn't good, man. Like I don't think anything was rewatchable. Jay versus Rum was trash. That was trash. I'm not saying this because, like, you know, I'm not just trying to troll. Like, they were really trash battles. Like, Rum Nitty follows me. Like, I don't want to say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really care if I'm followed by people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, I'm not. You know, I've seen better from Rum Nitty. It's just like the crowd, like, I think affected that battle a lot. You know, I don't think people was there to listen to battle rap. I think they was just there. It was something to do. You know what I mean? Somebody said the Indian and the cupboard battle. You crazy. Off the top with the 199, he said, what's the word to his song again? Shout out to Clone, man. Ching's TV, he said, PIPERBOY keeps it 100. So if he's saying it's trash without laughing, I know he dead serious. Yeah, man, it was trash, man. URL following me too. They might block me. I don't know. This event was kind of weak, you know. And now I know like what people be making off of these like pay-per-view. Like ARP, what do you make like 400-something thousand off of pay-per-view? Like, oh, I was kind of thinking. I'm like, I might have to start a league. Averb said he's starting a league. You know. Like, I might have to start a league because if they're making money like that, like my whole blogging career, I think I made like 580,000, like blogging. You know what I'm saying? So but that's like, like you gotta think like all the years I blogged, and so it was like 580,000 blogging, but that's like mad years of blogging. You know, like, they can make that like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody said that was Cassidy and Hitman. I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody said $60 per stream and it was sold out. Yeah, man. So they making that door money, everything, bro. Everything. So I don't know, man. Somebody said Verb starting I don't know. He said he's starting a battle league. We'll see, man. We'll see. ARP said he gonna hold him to it. And then now another thing that's why I want to see how this Verb situation is gonna go, because ARP is like doing like crazy numbers talking about him. And you know, YouTube is about money. You know, so it's first ARP kind of tries to ignore things, but once you bring him into a situation like that, and you've been like going in on him for like mad long, and you trying to say like he's stealing from people and all of that, like if he decides to like blog for the next 80 days, like he could do it. You know what I mean? And he's in Quarter Lab, so he good. You know, somebody said you can tell by Smack got on stage. What did Smack say? He was trying to talk when he first got on stage. Oh yeah, he was like you know, he was trying to tell people, he was like, yo, if y'all going to the after party, because shout out to Smack, he be having after parties, like, after whatever. You know what I'm saying? After party. But he was like, I don't know, he had just got on the microphone, and he was like, if y'all coming to the after smarty, I mean, the smarty, the after smarty, I was like, what is he talking about? And he was like, oh, well, you know, this is drunk Smack y'all getting today. He said that. And he was like, I mean, after party. You know what I mean? Somebody said, I started to get the pay-per-view just for Ununice chess battle. I mean, either get the pay-per-view or if you want to see it now, get the pay-per-view. But if you get the app, you end up watching it. You know what I'm saying? That battle's going to be locked on an app for a minute. You know, but I mean, if you want to pay $60 for that battle, go on right ahead. You know? If I would have known this event would have turned out like how it did, me personally, I'm never going to lead anybody to a bootleg But your boy would have been rocking the Timberlands. It is what it is. I would have been on Discord like, where is the battles at? Where are these battles at? Where's the Discords? Where's Reddit? Battles was trash. And I feel bad for Geechee because it's like, you know what I mean? Like Rex, obviously he had like a medical emergency or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rex. This is nothing is like clowning him and nothing like that. But I feel bad for Geechee because when Geechee was staying, it kind of felt like he might have had some material. You know, so I kind of wanted to hear that. You know what I mean? So hopefully they can end up rescheduling that and getting it accomplished. You know. ACP said, I wonder what they'll do for Summer Madness. I know what battle they trying to do for Summer Madness. And if y'all don't know what the battle is, I don't know what to tell you because it's right in your face. And I don't care. I don't be talking to them battles I get information like from mad different places, so I don't really care. But it's a battle that's in your face. Well, everybody knows they're trying to get booked, you know, so it's, some people gonna like it. Some people gonna like it, you know, but they got to do something because you got TBL kind of outclassing them right now or outshining them. And the good thing about TBL, they get their battles done. You know, only problem is like sometimes, you know what I mean? Some of these leagues, they have Wi-Fi problems and they... Just say, forget it. You know what I mean? You're dead on your money. Just wait for the battles to drop. You know, I don't know, man. Somebody said, I hope it's... I ain't gonna say no battles, but it's obvious. Y'all know how battle rap work. You know what I mean? Like, if you've been around for a while, when bloggers start talking about a lot of different things, it's... Like, you know what I mean? Like, certain things, like, it's... You know, you can pretty much tell like what's gonna end up happening. You know what I'm saying? But I think Twerk gonna be on Summer Man. I think they might get I think they might get Twerk on Summer Madness. I think they would like that. To have Twerk on Summer Madness. That's all I say to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace. Hey, wait. Are y'all here? I want to show y'all something real quick. Y'all still here? Let me show y'all something. Before I get out of here, real quick. There is a card. Let me show y'all this card. Look at this. Look at this card. Final Destination. Hold on. Rum Nitty versus Ines, right? Tay Roc versus Quest McCody. I've been wanting to see that for years. So this is gonna be interesting to see that. So Tay Roc versus Quest McCody. A-Ward versus JC. Nobody talking about this? Ab versus Chilla Jones. If you an Av fan, that's a pretty good battle for him, right? New Jersey Twerk versus Mac Myron. I don't know if that one's going to go through. T-Top versus Payne. Hey, this card is low-key. So I guess this is... Hold on. So I guess the Geechee battle, him versus Fax or whatever it is, I guess that's like the main event, like Road to Geechee. But the card is crazy. Like, if you talking about matchups, if Twerk does this battle, this will be like, if he does the battle and takes it serious, this could be like a pretty interesting battle. New Jersey Twerk versus Mac Myron. I know he's booked for it, but if he does the battle, like that, I actually kind of want to see that. Cause Mac Myron, you know, he be clowning and barring out. So I kind of low-key want to see that, man. They could have put this on like a URL card. Like, I kind of want to see that. And T-Top versus Payne. Because remember, Payne like did like pretty good, and then I think he had a battle he lost. But he still had like a little momentum, so you kind of wanted to see him get a look, but he never ended up getting like any more looks. But he about to battle T-Top. So and T-Top just went crazy tonight. Battler of the night is going to be between Roc and T-Top for NOME. I like T-Top's performance a little bit better than Roc's. Just me. But, people, Roc's fan base, like, he can never do wrong. They'll probably say Roc's battler tonight, but I don't, material is weak. But he about to battle T-Top. And T-Top just 30'd Hustle. And then you got Av versus Chilla, bro. This should have happened a minute ago. So this is a good one. This could have been on, I don't know why they didn't do this on TBL. Like, Chilla, why didn't you just book, like, if you would have did you versus, you called Kenny and have this happen, like, people would have been cool with that battle. I'd be like, Av is still on TBL. This is fire. I like that battle. Tay Roc versus Quest McCody. I like that battle. I'm watching this. And then you got Rum Nitty versus Ines. That could be interesting. Because Ines did good versus Roc. So I don't know, man. Quest McCody ain't been like how he used to be. But if he knows he's going to get in a ring and he can possibly lose bad, like Roc could potentially 30 him. So you might get a better Quest. So sometimes it's like you got to put somebody up against somebody that to make the best version of themselves come out. So I kind of do want to see that. Geechee versus Facts. All right, cool. And it's going to be hosted by Bonnie Godiva and Plug Talk 4. So this is the road to Geechee is going to be going down August 9th. Tickets on sale, $60 pre-sale tickets, $75 at the door. It's going to be going down in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. They didn't ask me to promote this. I thought the card was cool, so I'm just like, yo, like I tweeted it, like how many? I think I got like, hold up, like 17,000 people seen my tweet. But like, I mean, I think it's cool. I had it pinned to it's pinned on my, like, because I like the card. I think the card is cool. Somebody said Roc got to get payback for chess. We'll see what happens. Ununice gonna run. Ununice is gonna have to run into Roc one day. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like Real Sick just ran into him. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see. You know what I mean? But don't give him people like Roc now. You know what I mean? Just if Ununice is the one that they're gonna build up and people are gonna start, you're gonna start hearing them a lot. Just slowly like build, build him up properly. Because right now, Easy is the last star. So if you doing a build up of an artist, like do it right. Don't just give him people that's gonna kill him. You know what I mean? Like just do it right. You know what I mean? And have a proper build up. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe.